The latest from Nashville and Hollywood. Morgan number 2's 30 Second Skinny.
Old Dominion were on the TV show Songland last night and chose one of the songs to record for themselves. It's called Young. Here it is.
Baby, I just wanna be
I was watching Old Dominion's Insta story last night, and they had put this up. I didn't get to see it last night, but it's a pretty cool song. I saw it, and that show's pretty good. They put out some good songs in that show.
Yeah.
What else you got over there?
Congratulations to Shay of Dan and Shay and his wife Hannah. They announced they're expecting another baby, and it's a boy.
Oh, good for them. Yeah, that's 2 boys. Is there other baby a boy?
Yes.
Yeah, 2 boys.
Mm-hmm.
They're all going to be great
Singing
singers.
group. Yeah, what else?
And then Drake White was hospitalized after a near collapse on stage during a show, and he just revealed that he has a debilitating brain condition called AVM, and he's known since January, but he hopes sharing now is going to help some others.
Eddie brought this up in the studio yesterday. I like Drake White. Good dude. I don't know what AVM is, though. Did you research that at all?
It just said that his arteries in his brain were all tangled up, and that's kind of basically what it is.
Oof, that brain.
Yeah.
Brain and heart and
Yeah.
spinal cord.
Eesh.
And lung. Oh, you just go down all the body. It is
All the
all
important
important.
stuff.
Yeah, it's all important. All right, we're rooting for him. Morgan number 2, is that it?
Yep, I'm Morgan number 2. That's the skinny. Bobby Bones Show.
This is the Bobby Bones Show. That's right. Now here he is. Turn it up.
Come on, Bobby.
Got a pretty good hour because coming up in a minute, we will get to our fantasy draft where the draft will be cereals. And Eddie has the first overall pick.
I do.
Now, since I finished last, I don't get to play in this one. But I was thinking about this last night because I'm into it. I might go.
Are you going to give some away now?
I'm not even playing.
I mean, maybe
And
he'll give us
often-
ideas.
I
Amy.
often do this anyway. I'll maybe go Fruit Loops first.
You know? Have that, but that's not what I'm going with.
I'm just saying, Fruit Loops is pretty strong.
Sure.
Do you want to tip us off?
Yeah.
First overall pick?
Mhm.
What are you going to go with?
It's named after another kind of breakfast item. Think about that.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Possibly.
Cinnamon roll. That's a good one.
Maybe.
That's a solid pick, though. That's what you do. That's a good pick. All right.
I ain't scared. I'll tell you what I'm going
Because
with.
the
Well, then
first pick,
tell
we
us.
can't steal it from you. You actually get to go.
Right.
Hold
That's
on to
true.
that.
Okay.
We'll come back in a second and do that. Let's go over to Amy now and get the investigative corny
Ooh,
where we
yeah.
have to figure out the answer to the joke. We're on a 1-joke streak.
Not good.
And we got last week's, though. How do you eat an elephant?
One bite at a time.
1 bite at a time.
Oh, I was like, that wasn't a joke.
No, I know.
But yeah,
We have to
yeah,
get 1
it's-
joke at a time to get a 10-joke streak,
That's
our
right.
ultimate goal. All right, here we go. Hit it. The morning corny.
What does a vegetable wear to the beach?
What does a vegetable wear to the beach?
Carrot top.
A crop top.
crop, crop. It's got to be. No.
Bikini.
Crop top.
Bikini. Bikini. Is there something heeny?
No.
Like a.
No bones.
It's got to be something like a bikini.
Bikini.
It's got to be
Bathing suit.
something like a swimsuit. It's a swimsuit. What vegetable is swimsuit?
Eggplant. Let's go down the vegetables.
Corn.
Corn, celery, carrot,
Carrot top.
broccoli.
Funny. Carrot top. Very underrated, by the way.
The comedian.
Yeah. Great props. Bikini.
Lunch, where you at? What you got?
I don't know anything about vegetables grow on the ground or in trees.
Oh my gosh.
Great point.
I think crop top's it because it's a crop. I mean, that's just the only thing.
What does a vegetable wear to the beach?
The
Yeah.
beach sand.
It says what is a
Sand.
vegetable, so it's not going to be a specific vegetable, Bones.
But it could be. It really could be. It could be a
a
broccoli.
broccoli.
It's got to be something with bikini.
Sand,
Beach, bathing.
suit.
Stem, root,
Oh,
stem.
Oh,
Yeah,
root,
no,
root,
no,
root,
no,
root.
no,
Root.
no. I
Why'd
shouldn't
you
have
say
made
that? Why'd you do
15
Because
that?
I'm making, because y'all were so close at one point.
It's crop.
Crop.
Bikini.
No.
It's crop top.
Bikini. Bic.
Big.
Bic. Vic.
Big. Brussels sprouts.
Eeny.
Oh,
Oh, zucchini.
Zucchini bikini. We're out of time.
No.
Okay, what's your answer?
Well, we've had it where I can't. The buzzers buzz.
Okay.
Polka dot zucchini.
All right.
All right, hit us with. Dang it! Hit us with that, Raymundo.
The morning corny.
I'm disgusted with myself. Amy, what is it?
What does a vegetable wear to the beach?
What does a vegetable wear to the beach?
A zucchini.
That was it.
Yes. Yes.
Dang
And
it.
Bobby even
It
said
works.
Bobby
Yeah,
even
yeah,
said,
yeah.
"Oh man, what's a eeny?" Like
And those two
broccini?
goes, no, it's stupid.
Right.
I was stuck on crop top.
Yeah.
I was too. I mean,
Well,
It's
that's all right. We'll
it's
get
a
them next
cute
week,
one.
boys. We'll get them next
Yeah,
week.
yeah,
there's
yeah.
always
All right.
another week.
That's all right. We're not losers. We're just bracing ourselves for the biggest comeback in joke history.
Yeah.
That's right.
Jimmy Allen, best shot.
Oh, brother.
Oh.
What's up? You don't like that one?
No, we're just disappointed in
Oh,
ourselves.
me too. Yeah. If you
That's
saw me
it.
on camera just now, I wanted to eat my kidney. I was so upset.
I'm just flesh and bone. Heart Bone Show.
I'm going to talk to Bentley in Arkansas. Bentley, thanks for calling the show. What's happening?
Hey, Bobby. So I was just wondering what you think alcohol tastes like, since you say you've never even had a sip.
Oh, I mean, I don't just say it. I mean, I really have never had a drink of alcohol. I'd love to. I just don't feel like it's for me because I'll drink a lot. If you're new to the show, I've never had a drink, not because I don't want to or think that it'd be fun, I guess, but my mom was an addict and alcoholic, and she passed away in her 40s, and my biological father was an alcoholic, and he bailed, and so I was like, it's just not for me. That being said, I bet it tastes like a unicorn, or like Skittles and strawberries and candy.
Oh, is that what you think?
Yeah.
I mean, if you get something sweet.
Yeah.
You're in the islands.
I
maybe.
can smell, you know how you can smell what stuff tastes like? I kind of smell, beer smells like it's like pee.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Ugh.
ugh.
It's gross.
Never want to at all take that.
It doesn't taste like pee.
Whiskey, bleh.
Yeah, I agree. But people love it.
But like I would do like a virgin. Oh, I guess I do virgins. Virgin drinks. I would do like a virgin pina colada and probably not know the difference. Or a Zima. Oh, can you imagine me rolling down with some Zimas? Be like,
Do
what's
they-
up, boys?
oh.
Zimas all around.
Did Zima return?
I don't
'Cause
know.
it went
I don't
away
know.
for a little bit. But
I'd
yeah.
probably do some of those carbonated. Ray, what do you drink?
I do White Claw and then also the Truly. It's hard seltzer.
Yeah,
you would
bro.
love it.
I'd probably do that.
It's
with,
a berry type flavor.
So much flavor. So I don't really know. I have no idea. I'm not gonna drink. At least not now. My birthday's coming up in April.
Yeah, big
Okay.
4-0, dude.
I'm so just ready for it. So I'm like, here it comes. Here
yeah,
it comes.
It's still a little bit of a ways.
Maybe
but
I go
yeah.
hard on that birthday.
I really feel like you would taste it in pina colada and it would instantly hit your bloodstream and you'd feel like tingly.
I'd be like, woo! Or I'd be like, oh man. Do, 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 do. Yeah, that's the deal, Bentley. Is that a good answer? I really don't know. I can just smell things. I can smell food too and assume what it tastes like. But
Yeah, that makes sense, but I definitely think that you would not like the taste of it.
You're probably right. Yeah, thanks for the call. If you're out there
Thank you.
and you're not drinking or you've stopped drinking, hold on to that. Like, ain't no need for it. I have so much fun without it. Thank you. Eddie looking at me like I'm lying.
No, that's good. Good for you.
We're going to come back and we're going to get into our fantasy draft. You guys will be drafting cereals, your favorite cereals. Raymundo, you'll be on my spot today.
Mm-hmm.
So, because I'm not getting to play. I finished last in the last one. So, I'm going to sit back as just a commentator. I'm going to do play-by-play and color commentary.
Nice.
And we'll see this.
But tell us what you really think about our picks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Okay.
We'll definitely do that. We'll draft cereals. And then I did comedy last night at an awards show. I'll just read you my whole act.
Nice.
I didn't
Oh,
want to spoil
yay.
it before I did it last night. And I'll tell you how it went. I had one joke that did not do well, some that did pretty well, some that killed. So it was all unproven material, but I'm okay being vulnerable and sharing it with you guys. So we'll do that. And I'll comment on Sharna, my dance partner, not going on Dancing with the Stars this season.
Yeah.
Everybody's hitting me up, and I'm like, well, why would I talk to you? I can just go talk to my people on my show and just tell them. So we'll come back and do that next.
The Bobby Bone Show.
All right, time for the fantasy draft for today, and we'll be drafting our favorite cereals. So 3 rounds. There are 5 teams drafting. The team with the best team of cereals will win after our listeners vote at bobbybones.com. Now, let me encourage you again, you can't go off just the first pick, because if that were the case, just the first person drafting would win every time. So you got to go with the full body of work, because that first person drafting has to draft the last in the second round. So it's a weaker second round. So look at the full body of work, pick the team that you think is the best, and they get a point. We'll start the first pick of the draft today, and the best cereals is going to our video producer, Eddie. Eddie?
Come on, baby. You know what it is. The best cereal in the land, Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Very good first round pick.
The best.
Very good first round pick. I like that.
Yeah.
That's good.
Nice. Strong.
I do love it. I love the milk after it, too.
Oh, that's the best part.
Not the best part, Eddie,
Oh,
but it is a
the
great
crunch
part.
is really good, too.
Oh, the cinnamon and the toast and the crunch. Morgan, number 2, you have the second pick of the draft.
I'm going to go with Lucky Charms.
Oh, man.
I mean, not like it was going to be there at the end.
Right.
I know,
You
but
guys
I was so
all groaned
close.
at Lucky.
Scratch it out.
I love Lucky Charms because, again, it's a metaphor for my life.
Right. But the reason why you don't enjoy them as much is because you eat them the way you do. You go the
Tell 'em,
wheat
Amy.
thingies first.
go all
and then,
oats.
And then if
They have
you,
my marshmallows at the end.
if you do good
'Cause I
with the
deserve them.
oats,
Yes.
you get the marshmallows. If you were to mix them all together, you'd be like, this is perfect.
Good pick, Morgan, number 2. Solid pick.
Oh my gosh.
Again,
Golly, I really wanted that to be my first one.
Raymundo, you got the first pick in
wrong.
the cereal draft. Your first round. Go ahead.
Yeah, I can't believe it's still here. Fruity Pebbles.
Dang it.
It.
That was my number one.
Ooh.
Me too.
That was my number
I
one.
don't know. That's first rounder.
I ain't worried
Oh.
about that one.
Yeah, I don't know. That's first rounder. But
Oh, man, you guys
Okay.
are crazy.
Amy,
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, Golden Grams.
boy,
That's the
some-
generic Cinnamon
Wait,
Toast
y'all
Crunch.
don't love Golden Grams?
No, I love Golden Grams. I was waiting for the third round for that one.
Well, but I mean, they took. Wait, okay, what you got?
Wait.
Wow.
She's
No,
mad. She's
It's
mad.
Bobby. It's you look at the whole.
I know.
The whole
I'm watching.
thing.
I just know a bunch of cereal. Like I've taken Fruit Loops before Golden
Whoa,
Grams.
whoa.
I already mentioned Fruit Loops. a
I
minute
know,
ago.
but whoa.
So,
I don't even have Fruit Loops on my list.
oh no, down goes Amy.
Well, sorry, I wasn't into Fruit Loops.
I know.
But I was into some Golden Grams. I would crush some right now, actually.
Would you?
Lunchbox, what is your first pick of the
Man.
first round?
My first round pick was going to be Fruity Pebbles, but they're gone. And that's okay. I don't panic. I don't go Golden Grams. I go with something that's not good. They're great.
Oh.
Frosted Flakes.
Oh yeah.
Woo!
That's funny.
That's a weird first round
No,
pick.
no.
All right.
No.
All right.
So good.
I was never like, Mom, buy me some Frosted Flakes.
I don't think
Well,
any of us
that-
were.
Lunchbox, your first pick of the second round.
First pick of the second round. Man, this is a tough one. This is really hard. I'm going Captain Crunch.
Oh.
Captain Crunch.
Kind of out of nowhere. That's a pretty solid pick.
That's really good. I forgot about that one.
yeah.
ahead and delete.
I didn't even think about Captain Crunch. That's a pretty
Are,
solid pick.
are you
though.
doing crunch berries on that?
I'm doing Captain Crunch.
Okay.
He's not being defined by one of your tricks, Eddie.
Yep.
Interesting.
All right, Amy, back over to you. Second round pick in cereals.
Okay.
What cereals left?
Honey Graham O's.
What? You
What?
make-
What?
She's like, Wheaties.
Amy's like, granola clusters.
with low-fat skim milk.
you loved
What are honey honey graham O's?
You loved
Amy.
O's as a kid. O's. O's are good.
Okay.
What? Have y'all ever had them?
She's gonna win anyway. Don't.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. But these are good. Like, I don't even know what y'all are talking about. I
Oh,
would,
okay.
like, again,
I see what you're saying. I thought they
They're
were just called. I
O's.
didn't realize they were called honey graham O's. I thought they were just called.
You say O's.
You told. That's
Yeah.
why
Then you
I
get all the O's.
O's.
Oh.
They're O's.
Oh.
O's.
You love
O's
O's.
is O's. Okay, we were all confused by whatever honey
Graham O's.
O's is.
Oh, but that's the full name.
O's. O's is a good pick. I like O's.
Oh, so now I'm back in it with the O's.
But you get all the O's.
I get all the O's.
O's.
O's. Remember one time for your birthday, I filled a
Do your O
suitcase.
face.
No. Remember one time for your birthday, I filled a suitcase full of O's.
Yeah.
For
No, I
you?
love O's. It was just a weird way to say it.
Oh, sorry,
I'd like to take a step back and go. I think this is a good pick.
Thank you.
You went weird with some full title. It's like calling somebody a middle name. But I'm with you.
All right,
Honey
so
Nut O's is what you said, right?
so the official name is Honey Graham O's, but we'll just call it O's. It's what they are. They are
okay.
O's.
Solid second pick.
Thank you.
Raymundo,
O's.
back over to you. Cereal draft.
Yeah, you little kids don't know anything about these. It's little mini pieces of French toast. French toast crunch. Yeah!
That's
They make that?
It's just a
Cinnamon
spinoff of
Toast
Cinnamon
Crunch.
Toast Crunch.
That's
Never
the
even heard of
generic
it.
version.
No, it's like
Let me look it
you know how
up.
they had Frankenberry,
Yeah.
and all these side kinds. It's basically the
Crunch?
brother of
Huh.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Okay.
It does exist.
Okay. So you can have that.
Oh.
Interesting.
I mean, Amy or Raymundo just
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Golden Grams are solid,
know.
and I stand
They are.
by that.
I like
and
Golden
everybody
Grams.
loves
I love
O's.
that you do. I know you just said it weird. You're in.
O's. You
Morgan
just-
number 2.
Amy, I think you're okay.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go with Tricks.
Those are good. Silly Rabbit.
Tricks are for kids. Is
Ugh.
that
Well, go ahead. Go ahead. What do you think, Bones?
Solid answer. Listen, she's winning. What do you say about somebody who is the best at her sport right now? Eddie,
I mean, you guys mentioned it, and you're not going back to it, so I'm just going to take it. Fruit Loops.
solid second.
Why'd
round
you
pick.
guys just skip on
Solid.
Fruit
Toucan
Loops?
Sam, one of the best cereal
Mascots.
spokespeople ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, love Fruit Loops.
Because I
Fruit
couldn't
Loop.
take 3 picks at one time. That's why I didn't take
Yeah,
it.
because
Okay.
Eddie, it wasn't even on my list. Golden Grams for the win.
Even you're making fun of Golden Grams. Don't Golden Graham guilt me. You're
Hey,
making fun of it too.
Golden Girls won for me last week.
That's true.
Or
Oh,
last on Tuesday.
Oh, you're
She
going with
picks
the
everything
golden.
golden.
Okay.
Yeah. In video games next week, she leaves with Golden Tea. Guys, a
Yeah.
favorite video game, Golden Tea.
Or Golden Eye.
Or favorite Golden Bear, Jack Nicholas is my favorite. All right, Eddie, here you
funny.
go. You have the third pick. Go ahead.
Third pick again. Here he goes.
Cereal
Back to me.
draft.
Ooh. I got a lot to choose from here. Do I go
You
to
do?
Oh, lots. All right, I'm going with Cookie Crisp. Because
Ooh, solid pick out of nowhere.
again, Bones, after you eat it,
Yeah,
that milk
that's a
is
good one.
chocolatey.
Cookie Crisp. Nobody gets my Cookie Crisp. And the cop and the burglar.
They're chasing each other.
Yeah.
I love it.
Good.
It's a solid pick.
I'm winning this one.
Morgan
I have
number
that
2.
one.
I like it in candy, so I like it in cereal. Reese's Puffs.
Well, your teeth are gonna rot out from all your cereals.
Those are the
I think
best
she's
cereals.
what she's doing here is she's like sub-tweet drafting her dentist guy that she broke up with, and she's drafting
Stop
all
it.
these really sugary cereals to be like, I don't need you, dude.
No, the sugary cereals are the best ones.
She's like, I go full sugar cubes and milk. Take that, dentist.
And is it Reese's?
Reese's.
Okay.
Yeah.
Checking.
Reese's Puffs, those are good.
Yeah, they're on there.
Raymundo.
Pretty boring, but I'm telling you, if you go get a bowl right now, it's freaking good. Life.
Oh, I love life. I
Okay.
Amy.
Let's just say it.
No, life is good. Life is good.
You guys are gonna lose this game. Like Ray can't last 2 games, and Amy's just walking herself off the plank.
No,
It's-
Ray, that is so solid. Yeah, you took that from me, y'all.
Oh, man, I'm
Amy, go ahead.
You
stressing.
haven't lived until you've had life.
You're up.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Well, lastly, I'm gonna go Cocoa for Cocoa Puffs.
It's a solid one.
It's a good
Cocoa Puffs
one.
is good. Yeah. Surprised it lasts this long. I'm surprised that like Trix beat Cocoa Puffs in the draft. Lunchbox final pick.
Oh, I got like 3 that I want to take. One is going to make me feel like an old man because it is
Fiber 1.
it's very brandy. One is really good. I don't know if it's a spin-off of Fruit Loops.
Oh, Fruit Hoops?
Yeah.
No.
That's what I used to get from the bottom aisle. 'Cause you
Yeah.
couldn't afford the boxes.
They were in the bag,
So you get
yeah.
the bag. Yeah.
And there's one that snap, crackles, and pops.
Your answer, Lunchbox?
I'm going to go with Apple Jacks.
Good one.
That's a pretty solid one.
real
Apple
good one.
Jacks.
All right, we have our teams here. We have Eddie with Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Fruit Loops, and Cookie Crisp.
He's gonna.
Dude.
Solid.
Yeah.
Dude, that's a Super Bowl team right there.
That's
You get it,
solid.
Super Bowl?
We have Morgan number 2 with Lucky Charms, Trix, and Reese's Puffs.
Feel good. I feel real good.
Okay, pretty good. Yeah. Raymundo with Fruity Pebbles, French Toast Crunch, the stepbrother of Cinnamon Toast Crunch, which are good, by the way,
They're-
Absolutely.
and Life.
Life is so good.
Your mom makes you eat Life once a week to cancel out all the other ones. Amy has Golden Grams, O's, and Cocoa Puffs. Not a bad team. Really not a bad team. Actually, pretty
Pretty
good team.
diverse, actually.
And then Lunchbox has Frosted Flakes, Captain Crunch, and Apple Jacks. Also a solid
Good.
team.
Yeah.
I would have taken Honeycomb.
I forgot
It's
about
good.
that one.
Honeycomb was a solid one that we used to fight over the back of the box.
What about?
I would have taken, like, because they had Count Chocula.
I had that one on the
Was
list.
solid. And then there were his brothers like Boo Berry and
Frankenberry.
There was Boo Berry, both of them. Boo Berry and Frankenberry, yeah. Anything else?
I had Crackling Oat Bran,
I did too.
but I felt like that was an old person thing.
Honey Bunches of Oats. That was a good one.
You got the honey down.
And Honey Nut Cheerios.
Oh boy,
She just loves honey.
That one's classic, though.
Golden and honeys. Yeah.
Right. I feel like those
Like
are both
Cheerios
really
are classic.
I think you guys did a great job drafting today.
Thanks, Bones.
A lot of good teams on the board. Morgan number 2 is loading them up right now. And you can go to bobbybones.com in the next 20 minutes or so and vote on the team that you think should win the championship. You guys feel good? Amy, feel good?
I feel good.
We're giving you a hard time because you just mispronounce things. And
Well, no, I mean, I guess I gave the full name of O's. So now I know. Simplify it. Just keep it what people know, which is O's. But now the more you know, it's golden.
Amy's like, I'm going with Procter and Gamble's O's.
Right.
I'm like, what? That's the name of it.
I know. Sorry.
Okay, good. You good?
I'm good.
All right.
Now I'm craving cereal.
Yeah, me too.
I have oatmeal in my bag, so.
Oh, what kind?
Oh, just regular oatmeal with some cinnamon. That's it. Nothing exciting. No, I can't eat that stuff anymore. There's no sugar.
Do your
There's
kids
nothing
eat cereal?
exciting. We have. I always thought I would never be a cereal person ever, but yeah, we dabble now. But it is not anything on this list. It's
Nothing?
like
They haven't tried Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
Nope.
Frosted mini wheats.
No.
Are
Oh,
solid.
those are
No.
good, Bones. I forgot about that one.
I also thought if someone went Fruity Pebbles, someone would go Cocoa Pebbles.
Cocoa Pebbles,
Chocolate milk after your breakfast cereal.
delicious.
Oh well, Cocoa Puffs gives you that.
It
Yeah,
does.
same
You're
here.
right, Amy. That's a good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
there
right.
She is. She's
You're
back, folks. All right, we'll come back.
The Bobby Bones Show.
let's go over and talk to Debbie in Virginia, who's on the phone. Debbie, what's happening?
Not much, just going to work.
Appreciate that call. What do you want to say?
First time caller.
Thank you.
And I'm just asking about your dog and how it went with his exam for his eye.
A couple days ago, I found he had a cherry in his eye. That's what they call it. There's apparently 2 eyelids with these dogs. And so the bottom eyelid gets swollen, very common in bulldogs. Didn't know this, never had a bulldog. And it's kind of grown over the bottom part of the eye, and they call it a cherry because it's like a big red knot. And so I'm freaking out, obviously. I'm like, well, world's over. A lot of friends have bulldogs, like, hey, it's common. Sometimes vets say, let the other one go ahead and grow too, because it's kind of a genetic thing. And if you get one in one eye, the other one usually grows too. And they either clip them off or there's something to it, right? And I still like to take my dog, get him neutered, and they're like, we can wait and just do it all at once. So I took him to the vet yesterday, gave me some creams. So I put them all on me yesterday.
No, the dog.
Oh.
Did you put a cream on there?
You walked right into that one, Amy.
Yeah, I know.
I put some like cream and like some eye stuff in his eye. And if it doesn't go down, then the vet will take care of it when he gets neutered. But he's like, as long as it's not in his eyeball and it's affecting his vision, it's not really hurting him that much,
Right.
if any. So that happened. He is still going to training next week. He's going to be away for 6 days. And so, because I'm going to be gone for some of that week. And so he's going to go. Instead of me putting him in a doggy daycare, I'm just going to send him to training.
Yeah.
And so the trainer was like, we're all good. We'll take care of it. Not a big deal. So not the best news, but not near as end of the world as I thought it would be. So I appreciate that call, though, Debbie.
Thank you. Well,
Yeah.
that's good. We have a Malamute Husky, and he's about 140 pounds. I know what you're going through with the puppy stage because ours ate everything in sight. So
My dog won't stop chewing on not just shoes, but like, I think he likes human. I think he likes to eat humans.
Skin? Yeah.
Yeah, like his favorite thing is to chew on, and now his jaws are getting strong because he's starting to grow a little bit as a bulldog. And he just he doesn't snap bite. It's not like he's biting angrily. He just puts his mouth on you and starts to chew, and it hurts. And so I tell him, I'm like, hey, that doesn't feel good. Nope,
He didn't
he doesn't understand.
Put hot
Really?
sauce on your arm.
Okay, I'm gonna cover my whole body in hot sauce. All right, have at it, dog. It's going good. At times frustrating, but pretty good. I hired someone to walk my dog in the middle of the night when he was super puppy because he needed to get out every 4 hours or so because his bladder was so small. Now she comes at like 11, and he does 6-7 hours fine. It's almost time to stop with that dog walker, and I'm there in the daytime. So some people will get a dog walker to come by while they're at work.
Yeah.
That's mostly it for me. But everything's going pretty good. On my Instagram, you see the room I put him in. He has his own little room.
Yeah.
So I put him in there and went home last night after the awards show and opened it up, and he's just chilling. So he's growing up. It's pretty good.
He's like, hey, you're home.
Yeah, and in the morning we hang out, and I put him on the bed in the morning, and he just lays around. He's good. So
Cute.
yeah, it's all going all right. Appreciate that. Let me go to Heather in South Carolina, who's on the phone. Heather, South Carolina, thank you for calling the Bobby Bone Show. What's going on?
Good morning, studio.
Morning.
I just wanted to compliment y'all. I really like your show. I just recently started listening to it. And I just am really appreciative of your positive attitude in the morning, Bobby. It puts me in a good mood, and I'm just thankful.
Oh, well, thanks for listening. Appreciate you calling, too. We try to keep 100 hundo P, which is a hundo positive.
That's right.
Sometimes that don't happen. Sometimes I wake up grumpy. What did you say to me this morning? Oh, Amy was positive with me this morning walking into the studio. It was early. She was like, I'm rooting for you on this morning corny. I was like, thanks, friend. And then we didn't get
Nice,
it.
Amy.
But she was like, I really want you to get it.
Yeah, I did.
So we didn't get it, by the way.
No.
We
Should-
missed it this
should
morning.
tell him
So
the-
close, though.
Yeah.
Tell him the punchline next time.
No, he doesn't want that.
I don't want it. And she
Has
wasn't
she offered
offering
it?
No, she wasn't offering
No.
it, but I probably could throw her a buck or so.
Right. That way we
Oh,
get it.
But
yeah.
I like the challenge, though. A couple of texts here. Bobby, do you have an English or French bulldog? I have an English bulldog. Another one says, Bobby, have you started cussing again? I have not. I don't think I've said a curse word in 3 years at this point. I might though. You never know when I turn into goatee, start cursing.
You really haven't. I've been watching for it.
Yeah, I don't cuss at all.
Nothing.
It doesn't even pop in my head.
Crazy.
I don't communicate within myself in curse words. That's it.
I mean, that's strong. That's like, because it's not like you didn't cuss.
Right.
You cussed for a while in your life.
Yeah, I want a gold medal at it. Yeah, thanks for all the texts. You can text us. Text Bobby That's our phone number is 26229 BOBBY. So send your message to Bobby, and we'd love to have it up here on the show. We got a whole screen of text messages coming in. Appreciate that. Let's do Kane Brown, Lose It. Thanks for hanging, Bobby Bone Show.
It's time for the good news.
With Amy.
Tell me something good.
So this guy, Bernie, has been working at the Stop and Shop in New Jersey for 10 years. Guess how old he is? 98 years old.
You didn't let me guess.
Oh, sorry.
You tricked me. Guess, and I'll tell you.
Okay.
That's good though. 98.
98
yeah.
years old. Well, he was celebrating his 98th birthday, and his fellow employees at the Stop and Shop, they like went all out. He never takes breaks. In fact, they have to kind of pester him like, hey, Bernie, you should take a break. So anyway, they get him to take a break, and then in walks a USO show troop because he was in World War II.
Oh, wow.
He was in the Air Force, and they performed like songs and dance that were popular back in the day from when he was serving in the Air Force. And they had cake and all the things.
Yeah,
And,
the Chattanooga choo-choo. I love this song. This is from my day. That's awesome.
yeah, total, like, just awesome surprise party for. And I'm calling him Bernie, but I need to clarify his name's Benny.
Pardon me, boy. Is
Right.
that the Chattanooga choo-choo?
That's funny, dude.
Thank you.
Hey, they call him Bernie the Bagger, right? that
Well,
was
it's Benny.
Oh, Benny the Bagger.
right.
Benny the
Sorry.
Bag.
He is. He's Benny the Bag Boy.
Go. That's a good story.
I know.
Good for them for hooking it up too.
I know,
Everybody
so
wins
sweet.
in that one. All right, that's what it's all about.
That was Tell Me Something Good.
This is a Bobby Bones show. Bobby Bones. Folks, it's your buddy and mine, Mr. Bobby Bones.
Transmitting across America.
This is the Bobby Bones Show. That's right. Now, here he is. Turn it up. Come on, Bobby.
Scientists have developed a blood test that can predict whether you die in the next 10 years or so.
Wow.
With pretty much an 80% accuracy. So I asked the question, would you take it? I know.
I mean, because you could die in a car accident, and you're not going to know that. I wouldn't want to know that. Like, I wouldn't, if someone could tell me.
Yeah, but it's not going to be able to tell you that. That's a freak accident.
I know it's a freak accident. That's what I'm saying.
There are things in your body that you're probably not going to be able to withstand.
I know.
Would you take the test? Let me give you some more. Let me give you some more data then.
Give me some data.
Scientists looked at more than 44,000 people, ranging from 18 years old to 109 years old. Like, they got some really old folks too. They identified 14 biomarkers linked to immunity, glucose control, inflammation, and they predict the risk of death up around 10 years, 83% accuracy. And so it's obviously a European research. We ain't doing this in America. If we are, we're not sharing it. What do you think?
Okay, fine. You know, because I guess I'll do it in hopes that maybe something will come out where I can help reverse it. Like, if inflammation's an issue, I'll just bundle up on all the anti-inflammatory foods.
I lean the same way because if you can tell me what's wrong, I can work to fix it. It's like going to therapy, right? I can go in and you can tell me where I can't identify myself, maybe what's blocking me from growing, getting better. I think I would take it. Lunchbox, you take it?
Oh, no chance. No chance because
You don't want to know what's wrong?
Well, and then all day I'm going to be sitting there going, well, doesn't matter what I do today. I'm dying in 3 years anyway. Like, that would be awful.
So do you ever not go to the doctor
Yep.
because you don't want to know what
Yep. You just tough it out.
But what if it's really bad?
Well, that's what I mean, if I can't move.
But what if it's really bad and you're just not going and it's the early stages and you could have taken care of it?
Well, then that's on me.
Yeah, that's correct.
True. Around the room, would you take it? I go yes. Amy?
Yes.
Lunchbox?
No chance.
Eddie?
Absolutely. I would take it, but I would do the Tim McGraw approach and be like, live like you were dying.
That's what I mean.
I'd go skydiving, Rocky Mountain climbing.
Oh. What would that bull's name be you get on?
Fu Manchu.
I thought so, yeah. Morgan, number 2?
No.
You wouldn't take it?
I think it would change the way that I live. So.
And what's wrong with that?
I just don't. I think whatever's supposed to happen is going to happen. So I'm just going to let it be that way. I mean.
Do you ever go for a checkup or physical just
I
for the sake
do.
of going or get a blood test? Because
Yeah.
maybe but if you believe it's just going to happen, it's going to happen. Why would you even do that?
Well, I like those things are like normal. Like I can just go to a doctor's appointment and be okay or not. But I don't want to take a test and like make my anxiety go through the roof.
It's just a blood test telling you what's coming up. Okay. Raymundo, what about you? We're at 3-2 right now.
Yeah, I'm taking it.
All right, 4-2. We have a clear winner here in the election that we're going to go get checked, and then
do
we're
it.
going to work on extending our lives by being healthier.
Okay.
There you
We
go.
all should, kind of live that way anyway, maybe with
Yeah.
our bodies.
Yeah.
Like, I'm terrified I'm going to get cancer.
Yeah, I have a lot of it in my family too.
So it's like, I do things naturally because of that. But I may not. Everybody's body's different.
Jason Aldean, Rearview Town, Bobby Bone Show. Hey, hit us up if you want. 877-77-Bobby.
Bobby Bones Show.
We're talking about this blood test that you can take, and it'll tell you if you die in the next 10 years based on what your blood says about your health. And I'm totally for it because I think you could actually work against it and beat it. You know me. Give me something. Tell me I can't do something. Even live. Like, I'm going to fight till the last minute. So we get a lot of texts about this. Here's one that says, my husband's brother unexpectedly died 2 years ago from something called cirrhosis at 37. We came to find out through my husband doing blood tests that they have a weird mutation that makes them susceptible to cirrhosis and liver issues. Had his brother gone to the doc or taken a test like this, he could still be alive.
Wow.
Absolutely do the test to prolong your life. Also, you could find out things about you that maybe you don't die if you fix.
Yeah.
Meaning, if you take the test and it goes, well, you're going to die in the next 10 years if you don't fix this, which could be totally fixable. That's why I be in it. That's why I'm jumping in the dunk and take.
Yeah.
I could learn some stuff. So I got a lot of calls about that. And again, all the health stuff that we're doing is to find out if we're going to live or die. I would take the test. A couple people on the show said they wouldn't take the test, but I think it's fascinating. Now, if you just told me you could tell me what day I was going to die in my life, I don't want to know.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, like that I don't want to know.
Right. Or that I'm going to get in a
Or
car
how.
wreck. No.
That I don't want to know.
Yeah.
But if I can actually prolong it, and you're going to give me the option to be educated to prolong, I'm in.
All in, especially like hearing that story of being, 37, 38 years old. Like, gosh, so much life ahead of you.
Yeah. Let me say this. You know, they announced the Dancing with the Stars cast yesterday, and then it came out that Sharna, my partner from last season, is not returning to Dancing with the Stars. She's not the only one. They also, they didn't bring back Artem on the guy side. So it wasn't just a Sharna thing, but I can tell you that I reached out to her before they announced, and I was like, hey, what's up? Who's your partner? She was like, I don't know yet.
Oh.
And this is like 2 or 3 days before the announce. And I was like, oh, cool. She had just been on a trip, and she came back. And I was like, oh, cool, let me know. You know, make sure to see who you get. And so a few days before, she didn't know she was going to be on the show. I don't think I'm speaking out of turn here. I hope not. So then she found out and texted me, and she was like, oh, I didn't know. Like, this is crazy. I had no idea.
What?
Yeah.
Wow. And because she's been on,
She's been on for 11 seasons, 12
my
seasons.
gosh.
Wow.
Yeah. So she wrote, as I'm sure you've heard, I will not be returning to @DancingABC this season. I'm unbelievably sad to be back. The 34-year-old professional dancer said on Instagram. A lot of these sites now have coupled me with the story going, well, this is why. Controversial winner.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Which is not, because why would Artem not come back either?
Right. Had nothing to do with you.
I would love that it had everything to do with me. I wouldn't think that was great, that not because of her, but that we just broke the system so much they're having to, that's not the case. So Sharna's awesome. And again, I talked to her right before, I talked to her right after. And she was like, you're not going to believe it. I can't believe it. So she's not back. I don't really know why. I'm not sure. I have great relationships with everybody. All that crew at Dancing with the Stars, obviously with Sharna. So I don't know what the deal is with her. So I did see on Instagram that she wrote that, and I
That's a bummer. It'd be different if she was a part of the decision and was like, you know what, I'm just not going to do it this year. But she was just as shocked.
I talked to Lauren Elena last night for a long time because she's doing it. We put a dancing picture on my Insta story of us dancing. She hasn't started practicing yet. She's still in that phase of, this is going to be so fun. And it is
Wait
fun.
till it rules your life.
But I was like, hey, you're going to have some real issues of inadequacy with this. Because you're going to go and you're just not going to be able to get it. And you're going to go, oh, I'm the worst. And then it's going to bubble into your life and go, I'm just not good at anything. And it's really going to. So I was like, when that happens, call me, whatever time it is. Because I struggled from that. Where I would just 2 or 3 days of doing it 8-9 hours a day. Like I couldn't get it. And I was like, I'm just sad. Because I'm not smart enough to get what I see people doing all around me. I was like, if that happens, call me. Because wherever you are, I was there plus. Because I'd never danced. She called. We were doing the post-show, pre-show yesterday. She called me right after she got on Good Morning America. This is a call from Lauren Elena yesterday. Have you started practicing dancing?
No.
No practice yet?
No, none.
And have you announced your partner?
I haven't even met my partner. I don't know who it is.
Wait, they were up there, though, today.
The people were there, but they didn't tell us who our partners were.
You follow someone, one of the pros on your Instagram already. That's not your partner?
No, I followed him because I sang for him last year.
I thought that, too. But, you know, all the conspiracy websites are saying that Alan is your partner.
But I would be happy if he was. I love him.
I talked to her last night. She was like, they said it. I'm going to have a good one, but I don't know who it is. She still doesn't know. So I'm excited for the season. I plan on going for the premiere. I saw that there was some drama because they put Sean Spicer on there. People upset about that. You know, I probably would have stayed away from putting anyone political on there too. There's a reason we don't come on this show and talk about politics. There's certain places people go for politics and certain places people don't. This definitely isn't. But he won't last long anyway. Physically, I don't think he can handle it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the deal. Pretty good cast. Pretty excited about that. My thing on Charlotte was I didn't know, she didn't know, and then I saw her post yesterday after she'd already told me that she was kind of, upset about not being able to go back. She may go back at another time. I don't know. But yeah, there you go. Everybody's asking me to say something about it, so there I said it. I didn't know, she didn't know. All right, cool. Amy, what do you want me to do next? So we can talk about some stuff. I can read you all my jokes from last night at the ACM Honors.
Yeah,
because
been
I
waiting
led
on
the
that.
show and did jokes. Okay. I can read you a mailbag segment about taking a wedding band off.
Okay.
Or a friend is trying to set me up with somebody.
Oh.
And she was like, hey, you should direct message this girl. I can talk about that and just tell you that story.
Okay, you want the order?
I just want what you want next. You can pick.
Oh,
The hookup.
Hook up.
I know that's the natural. He hasn't. If he had already gone out with her or DM'd her, then yes. But it's that your friend wants you to do it.
Oh, I DM'd her.
Oh, well then that's next.
Oh, that's next? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All right.
You
Well,
weren't very clear on that.
I know, because I hope you didn't pick it. All right, we'll do that next.
Come on, Bobby Bones Show.
Show.
All right, which segment did you pick?
The DMing to a girl.
Well, this is what happened. One of my friends reached out and said, hey, I have somebody you should go out with. And I was like, you know, the being set up thing rarely works for me, but I respect this friend. And I said, okay, what's up? She goes, well, she's so-and-so, yada, yada. I was like, okay, cool. She sends me her Instagram page, and I just go over and check it out. And I was like, all right, what do I do? How do you want to set this up? She goes, well, just send her a DM. I'll tell her it's coming. So this says at like noon yesterday. So I didn't want to send it at 12:01. And also, this setup stuff rarely, if ever, works for me.
Right.
So I waited, and last night, after I did ACM Honors, the award show, I sent her a direct message. And so I bet there's a pressure because, hey, there's one coming. It wasn't me direct messaging her out of nowhere, but I still feel like I got to say, I can't just be like, hey, how's it going? I was told to come to you and say hi.
Okay.
So,
Like, it's got to be good.
So you're going to tell us what you said?
I don't know this is a safe spot anymore. I used to feel that way.
What do you
It is a
mean?
safe
And then I
place.
share things, and
This
all you guys
is
do
the
is
trust tree.
you say that, and then you give me a heart. I'll read it to you, but don't make fun of me. Okay, you can make fun of me a
And
little
read
bit.
it how you meant it.
Well,
Read it how you wanted her to
here's the
receive
thing.
it.
So,
'Cause, you
I'm a
know.
little bit embarrassed, okay?
Oh, boy.
I'm just going to be vulnerable for a second.
Okay.
I sent this, and, with me, no one looks at my pictures and goes, hubba, hubba. So I got to have a little bit of humor when I send my notes or my direct messages or whatever I'm going to send over.
Humor's hard through text. Oh,
Yeah, but
boy.
I'm pretty good at it.
All right.
Like, I know where I'm pretty strong, and that's kind of where it is. Sometimes, if not taken right, it can be detrimental to me trying to get anything going. Okay. I'll read it to you. Hold on, let me pull it. Can I get some reading vulnerable direct message music up, Raymundo? Thank you very much. All right, let me scroll. Okay. So I go over to her page, and you hit send message. This is so stupid. This is so stupid.
What did
I don't
you
even
do?
want to
What
tell
did
you guys.
do?
If I just would have read it, maybe you thought it was funny, but I've already walked it
Right.
back.
Just stop talking about it and read it.
Okay. I said, hey, girl, my friend so-and-so said you were cool. And she feels I'm moderately... Oh, man, I even messed the joke up.
Oh,
In
no.
the
No,
thing.
I got it right. I got it right. This is what I said. Let me get this right. But it's so hard. And I read it back last night because I never go back and check. And I was like, probably not the best. I didn't get a response, by the way, if you want to know the spoiler to this.
Well, I mean, you sent it last night. To be fair, it's still
Yeah.
the morning.
I sent it at 8 o'clock last night.
Okay.
I
so-
said, hey, girl. I didn't say girl, her name.
Right.
All right.
Hey, name. My friend blank said you were cool. And she feels I'm moderately below room temperature. Like, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she suggested I reach
man.
out. How are you?
That's hard.
That's a tough joke.
It is. It was a tough joke.
Woo.
I realized it too. And I was like, whatever. Live and learn.
And no response.
No, not yet. But here's what
That's funny though. It's cute.
I said. My friend so-and-so said you were cool.
Got it.
And she feels I'm moderately below room temperature. So she says I reach out. I'm so stupid.
Like, yeah.
Get it? Like,
No,
I
we get it. We
She's
get it.
Cool is moderately below room temperature.
temperature.
Cool.
get it?
And
Like,
you're cool too.
Right.
but not all the way, just moderately below room temperature.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. Can't win them all.
Hmm.
Raymundo, what do you think about that?
You just can't go the joke route. Just say, hey, I'm a single dude.
No,
you seem
I
hot.
always go the joke route.
I'm
always.
a single dude. You seem hot.
Yeah, you could have said your
No.
friend thought I'd be
Great.
interested, and I liked what I saw.
No.
That's what you said.
Everybody's got a different approach here, as you can
Moderately
see.
room
Yeah.
temperature is better than both of those.
Morgan number 2, what do you think about that?
I liked it. I would laugh if somebody sent
Would
me
you
that.
get it?
It might take me a minute. It
That's-
was a little bit over for a joke maybe on that first line, but I think it's good. I mean, your only really other option is just be like, hey, like my friend wanted us to meet, and here I am, kind of thing.
Yeah, like simple and to the point.
Yeah. and since you haven't got a response, you might want to reply and be like, the joke is,
No,
and explain the joke.
I will never insult someone for not getting a joke or thinking a joke's bad. They don't get it. They don't like it. That's my fault. I live with it. Let me read it again. Right, give me that music again. Let me try to read it again so it's funnier. I just wasn't very comfortable with it, so I stumbled on it. So I was like, hey, girl's
Hottie.
name? My friend, girl's name said you were cool. and she feels I'm moderately below room temperature, so she suggested that.
Okay,
whatever,
no,
I can't
it's
get
not about how you're saying it. Like, so I'm her reading it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got a message from Bobby. Oh, hey girl, so and so said that I should text you. She said you're cool. I'm moderately low
exactly.
room temperature.
Temperature.
Room temperature. He's room temperature. Oh, cool. Oh.
But you would get it
oh.
after a minute?
Yeah. But I mean, she's not reading it like with your delivery of, I'm moderately below room temperature too.
But
Oh boy.
That's not how she's reading
Whatever.
it. In her
Hey,
head,
Mike
she's
D.
like,
Mike D's a professional writer. He's the head writer on
I
the
don't
show.
think this one's going anywhere.
Mike D, what do you think about that direct message?
I don't think it's bad.
nobody said it's bad.
It's just not good.
No,
We could have
I'm
flexed it
not
up a
even
bit.
with. Wait, well, how would you change it?
Oh, revisionist. I mean, we're going back. Hindsight's 2020. I would just go, here I am naked.
check this out. You want it? Hit me back.
Look at this.
My friend said we should meet.
Yeah,
like
so that happened.
Chicken.
I've not got a response, and we'll see what happens.
Has she read it?
You don't know when you send it to someone on the first one.
Oh, I thought you did.
She doesn't
No?
follow me.
Okay.
So you don't know if they've seen it until that connection is there.
Wow.
Go ahead, rank me 1 through 10.
With that, 7.
Okay. Oh, solid. I'll take that.
Yeah, it's not bad, but it's not a 10. It's not like
Lunchbox?
out of the gate.
I mean, that's a 4 because that is a tough joke to get.
Eddie?
I say 6. That's pretty funny, but I mean, you didn't end it with like a. What's she gonna respond to that? Huh?
No, I wrote, how are you?
Oh, okay, good.
At the end.
And still nothing.
Oh,
And she
wow.
should
You
respond
didn't tell me that part.
I said, yeah, I read the whole thing.
Oh.
She'll respond back, confused.
I think we were all confused with that, but we missed the "How are you?"
What if she comes back? What if she totally gets you and she loves it and you say, how are you? And her reply is, ooh, right now I'm feeling moderately
Boiling.
below.
Oh.
Yeah. Or like she gives you like another temperature joke.
I'm
Morgan,
so
number
cool
2?
I could use a blanket.
You ranking it?
I give you an 8.
Whoa!
Oh, wow.
An 8?
Solid.
And she's single, so this is the voice of the people, the single people out
She's
there.
the voice of the people. I'll take it. All right, Luke Combs, Beautiful Crazy. I just should have played this in Instagram.
Yeah.
Here's the song I like. Do you like it? If so, hit me back. Last night I hosted ACM Honors. I guess I didn't host. I just went up for the first 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I felt like I was hosting it because I did jokes and I gave out a bunch of awards.
Call yourself host.
I know I shouldn't do that. So I went up and they're like, hey, do some comedy. And I was like, all right, I'll do some comedy. Kind of kicked off the show. You want to hear my jokes?
Yes.
I'll just read them because it was in the, it was on what was the night? Wednesday night? It was a Wednesday night award show for like the industry part of country music. So I awarded many awards to the players on records, like guitar players,
Musicians?
drummers, steel players. I also did venues and I did all the awards for promoters. It's just a real insight. And Miranda was there. By the way, Miranda Lambert never laughed at one of my jokes. She was sitting right in front of me.
You watched her?
Well, it was dark, but she was right there. I don't think she ever smiled at any one of my jokes. Midland were funny. They were sitting up front, like heckling me a little bit. Enjoyed that. Thought that was
Good.
fun.
Cool.
Because they were sitting up front. Maddie and Tay was up there. And I felt like overall I did pretty good. I give myself a solid B. I thought I was pretty good. I had a all-white suit on.
Yeah, looks
See that?
good. Yeah.
All right, here we go. I said, and I went with the joke that we picked here on the show yesterday. Started us off. And I'll tell you, because a couple of these, at least one of them didn't work that well.
Uh-oh.
I'll tell you how they all went, because I'm pretty good at remembering. All right, here we go. Hey, everybody. Give me that music. Hey, everybody.
There he is.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Hey, pretty cool being here at the 13th annual ACM Honors. 13 years is a long time. That's older than Mason Ramsey. And also believe it was 13 years ago that Chris Stapleton last used a razor. Got a pretty good laugh. And I felt there were some listeners there and they laughed extra hard because they'd
Good.
heard it on the show and they were like, yeah!
We know that joke.
That's a good one. So I love it. I appreciate the support.
Respect.
Because in a laughing situation, if somebody laughs, you get somebody else laughing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've grown a lot since moving to Nashville. I've not always seen eye to eye with every artist. There's one artist in particular. That's right. I'm looking at you, Trisha Yearwood. You never gave me credit for using my chicken fried steak recipe on your cooking show.
Oh.
That one didn't do that well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that one didn't do that well. I'll be honest with you. They were kind of like, no, the delivery was a little off. That was the one that really didn't work that
She
hot.
was there?
I don't know. I just point in the crowd and yell stuff.
Oh, okay.
Does it matter?
No, it doesn't.
There were so many big people there that everybody just assumed that everybody was there.
Right.
So that was the one that didn't do so hot. Miranda Lambert's here, Lauren Elena's here, Kaylee Hammock is here, as well as many other awesome ladies in country music. And speaking of the ladies in country music, I did create a national show to highlight them called The Women of iHeart Country. I often get criticized over it. Some ask why I don't start a show called The Men of iHeart Country. That already exists. It's called The Radio. That got a good one. That got a good one. Billy Joe Shaver is here. No, he didn't. It was Billy Joe Shaver's being honored. Yeah. Billy Joe Shaver's being honored tonight. He's the real deal, man. They don't make him like him anymore. Did you know that he lost 2 fingers in a sawmill accident and still became a country star? Now, I take that as an example of inspiration and perseverance. Like this morning, for example. I got a hangnail. It was so painful, but you know what? I didn't quit. I managed to push through and got ready, and the limo picked me up, and I got here. They don't make fighters like us anymore, do they, Billy Joe? That's a good one. That got a good pop.
That's a good one.
And he lost 2 fingers, and if he was there, I was gonna hold my hand up and be like, just a joke, Billy Joe, and I was gonna have these 2 fingers down like his. But he wasn't in the
there.
crowd. And then I was gonna go, don't shoot me in the face, because he shot a guy in the face.
Yeah.
That
You should have
I
just
know.
pretended he was there and said that.
That I didn't get to do. Here's another one. Like Billy Joe, I'm a bit of a rebel myself. I got fined $1 million by the FCC, which is still less than the amount of money I spend on spray tans a year. That got a good one. And then I was talking about some of the awards, and I go through and I'm like, hey, we're doing these awards for like some of the players. I'm like, even in this digital world, it's great to know we're still honoring real musicians who have taken the time to hone their craft on the instruments that made country music unique, like fiddle, banjo, steel guitar, which we're hearing less and less. And come to think of it, much like those instruments, I haven't been touched or played with in a very long time either.
Oh.
And that one got a nice laugh. Yeah.
You like that one, Lunchbox?
That's the best one.
So, yeah, it's pretty good. Give myself a solid B. Only one joke didn't hit
Good.
of all the new stuff. Untested, it was good. And people were like, who knew you told jokes? And I'm like, I tour all the time. I tell jokes for a living, a second living. But it was good. It was good to see everybody last night. So that was, I did some more in between some of the awards. Like I had an all-white suit on, and I kind of piggyback off the spray tan joke. I was like, all right, it's all white on the outside, but if you take it off, it looks like a Cheeto, you know. And they got
Yeah.
a good one.
So true.
Yeah. But Midland was heckling me the whole time. They were funny. Those dudes are funny.
Yeah, they are funny.
Those three dudes are like, yeah, you suck. It's good. Let me play Dan and Shay all to myself. Bobby Bones Show. Appreciate you guys. reading some messages from people. Well, I read my direct message to a girl. A friend was like, hey, you should message this girl. And I was like, okay. So I sent her a direct message, and I read the message on the air.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are weighing in. Here's one. Hey, Bobby, I was listening to your conversation and how your DMs over the past couple years have been. The main thing that stands out for me is the air of desperation, nervousness, or lack of self-confidence. Just be confident. Not your best look.
Oh.
That's who I am, though, right? That message that I sent, that I am who I am. At this point in my life, I know exactly who I am.
Yeah.
And I sent a joke. And if you don't get the joke, and you can go back and listen to the podcast if you missed it. You don't get the joke, then that's on me, but I'm not going to change who I am. I'm just never going to be the guy like, what's up, baby? Let's go out. Get with Hollywood here. That's never going to be me, ever. So I don't want to be something I'm not. I don't represent something I'm not.
Right.
Am I a little anxious, a little nervous, a little fidgety? Yeah, all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So.
But the lack of confidence is here in the studio and you in front of your friends, not on the DMs. The DMs, that sounds pretty confident. You're telling a joke.
Yeah.
How long did it take you to come up with that joke?
Like 1 second, and then I sent it. I was just like, this will be good. Send.
That fast.
When I text or tweet, I don't even look. I'm reckless. That's why there's so many typos. So I'm getting a lot of messages about that, but that's all right. That's all right. Let's go over to Morgan number 2 with what do 25-year-olds care about? Morgan number 2 coming at you.
What do 25-year-olds care about?
Well, the VMAs are days away, and Missy Elliott is being awarded the Video Vanguard Award, and she's the first female rapper to receive it, which is pretty cool.
Remember we talked about what the reverse is here? And I was like, hey, you know what that is, right? And you didn't know.
I didn't. I was saying it. Is your in the vignette?
And what that is just her reversing, just take it, flip it, and reverse it.
What she just,
and then just flipping it and literally reversing it.
It's pretty awesome.
So back in the day, I was like, oh, mind blown. That song was such a jam. So VMA is coming up. What day do you know?
It's Monday, August 26th, and it's only on MTV.
All right. There you have it. Thank you, Morgan number 2. That is what 25-year-olds. Here you go. Is it worth it? Let me work it. I put my thing down, flip it, and reverse it. T. It's a refer dinner till piff nawad gonna yum tub.
Is that what they wrote out?
Yeah.
It's funny.
Which is just put my thing down, flip it, and reverse it.
Yeah.
Yum till puff tum up. Did I get that right? No. United passenger was forced to sit in vomit-covered seat. Did you guys see this?
No.
Here's the first clip of this news story right here.
I was told, oh yeah, we can get a cleaning crew, but you're going to be the reason why this flight's delayed. There's got to be some limitations. I mean, you have to provide a sanitary environment, and I mean, there should be an apology.
Is there another clip, Raymundo, or just that one?
Just that one.
Okay. Yeah, they walk him over, and they're like, this is your seat. And there's like, bleh in there.
Yeah. Not cool.
I see people tweet at airlines sometimes, and I laugh. Because what is that ever going to accomplish? They don't give you free tickets. They never. It is nothing. And I see people like get angry. Like I think I saw Jimmy Allen getting angry at United yesterday. I think it was United.
Oh, but when you're at the airport and something
I know.
frustrating is happening, it feels good to just like go to Twitter for a second and.
But don't be that person.
Why?
We often say
Why?
don't take the negative culture
It's
to.
not. It did not to be negative. I don't know if he was bashing. I'm saying that
was.
if
He
you
was
have
like,
a
"You suck."
customer, well, I wouldn't do that. But if you're genuinely dissatisfied as a customer, I think it's okay to put it out there and
You can
they
send a
do
direct message
okay.
off of the public timeline.
Okay, DM.
I'm really good at those. So,
Slide
all right,
right
thank
in.
you guys.
It's time for the good news.
With Bobby.